Hello and welcome to this introduction to ISQM video for Insight Training. I'm Jeremy Williams. In this short video, we're going to look at the new quality management suite for audit and assurance in the UK. We'll explain what's new, when the suite applies, and what you'll need to do to get ready for its application. For the last few years, quality control for audit and assurance work has consisted of two standards, ISQC1, which sets out the overall quality control regime, and ISO 220, which covers engagement by engagement quality control. The new suite revises ISO 220 and spins out the engagement quality review requirements into a separate standard, ISQM2, leaving the rest of the regime to the new ISQM1. So is the change of name from quality control to quality management merely cosmetic? No, not at all. It's a more rounded approach, pushing forward the drive for quality so that it's baked into the firm and its procedures rather than relying on post-engagement reviews, although these are still vital. ISQM1 takes the separate elements of ISQC1 and integrates them in a modern and cohesive system. In particular, ISQM1 requires a proactive and tailored approach from audit firms, which reflects the specific risks to their own custom quality objectives. Now, it would be a mistake to view the ISQM regime as a limited set of requirements that apply just to the audit team. ISQM1 emphasises the need for a top-down commitment to quality through a culture that exists throughout the firm, reflected in its strategic decisions, resources and priorities. So all partners and staff need to understand the key thrust of the quality management system, and their work may be directly affected by it. There are 8 components in ISQM1. Firstly, the firm's risk assessment process, how it sets quality objectives, identifies and assesses quality risks, and designs and implements responses to these. Secondly, it's governance and leadership, how the firm develops a quality-focused culture, leadership roles, organisational structure, and resource planning. Thirdly, the relevant ethical requirements, fulfilling the requirements set out in more detail in the FRC's ethical standard. Fourthly, acceptance and continuance of client relationships and of engagements, how the firm decides whether to accept appointment or reappointment. Fifthly, engagement performance, how engagements are directed, supervised and reviewed, and how engagement teams are supported. Sixthly, resources, how these are managed, allocated and assessed for quality, including IT, human resources, and the use of service providers. Number 7, information and communication, how information about the quality management system is generated and used both within the firm and how it's provided to external parties. And then number 8, monitoring and remediation, how the firm assesses its own system and addresses any deficiencies. Now, this entire system needs to operate dynamically, responding to changes in circumstances to maintain quality throughout. It's also designed to be scalable, with outcome-based objectives rather than a rigid, long list of rules. In fact, there's only a small number of required responses, and beyond this, firms need to design a system that fits their objectives and mitigates their risks. When does this new suite apply? Well, the target date is the 15th of December 2022. Firms will need to ensure their system of quality management applies by that date, and the engagement-specific requirements, including quality reviews, will apply to periods beginning on or after that date. So with only a few months to go, firms of all sizes need to ensure that they prepare now.